So Lucy Kovalova to serve. Let's play pickleball. Okay, and start.
At this level already, then watch out.
And again, we're going to say unwind the stack a lot today, but that was a byproduct right there. Newman takes full advantage of that and wrecks it at Kovalova. Just on the line. Okay, he would have bent down and we would have seen an overhead serve. That would have been something. Trouble and you're not set as Kovalova is racing over to cover her side.
This is when this forehand is launching towards your forehand.
Just on point, nothing for free, taking full advantage of opportunities. Great start for them. Again, 3 of 5.
Yeah, I mean the momentum.
Yeah. And return deep. So many options come to the serving side.
At some point.
There's a 2-minute backhand to set up the finish by Kovalova there.
Oh,
Okay.
but when it does turn out to be a dead ball, so to speak, very tough. Punished him, but he changed the location to sort of dead center of the body, really.
Here on the other side.
Oh, that's a deliberate move, it looks to be. Okay.
Really pound the ball with that wrist snap, and they're used to it. With his grip, it's harder to hit it that well. That was a great overhead by Newman.
Lindsay, his sister.
Yeah, they actually prefer Riley on the right side in that formation. And
there's some issues.
This one-sided start to...
Yeah, just inches away from greatness.
Earlier, and they are rolling up 9-2 in game number 1. Again, best of 5.
Kovalova's in front of him. The man is aggressive.
Great, and then there's Catherine Parenteau to serve.
Game 2 starts in a similar fashion as game 1.
behind Newman, and then that gives a nice ball for Matt Wright to take advantage of.
He reads it and is able to perform a wonderful Ernie, which he's more than capable of doing, but they're going to have to take some of these risks if they want to claw back into this game. Just capitalize. Nice work.
Kovalova said you, but was still able to recover in time.
Aggressive is she prepared to be towards Newman to keep him on his side of the court more often? Oh, beautiful.
You saw he was all the way over. Great read by Riley Newman.
Right in reach. Newman does have the speed advantage around the court, though.
And Riley. The dinks and the thirds.
Yeah.
The ball has to bounce against this team or you're going to be chasing the score all day long.
Yeah, that's a real separator right now.
There's another example.
He's able to disconnect so early and be menacing up at the kitchen line, whether it's a drive or a drop.
Unbelievable
Wow.
And finish, but defensively they're outrageous as well. Force shuffle step. That part of it is the hardest part for the ladies because all of a sudden the paddle is pulled back and you are expected to execute a great shot. Parenteau was able to do so there.
Oh. Yeah, otherwise
we
you
all
risk.
have seen. Leaning to the right, unable to reset. To defend the ball and block it into a tiny sliver, and you're going to pull it wide a lot.
Sort of opening up the middle for Matt Wright to come in and use that monstrous forehand.
Here since the get-go.
Aggressive ball toss
Yes.
from Kovalova to Wright.
Yes, ball boys would be pulled off the court had they done that at the French Open.
Oh.
Parenteau be the one that's chasing. Because you're into a point construction right out the gate that is not as advantageous as the receiver.
Oh, I mean, do they really think that her third ball is not up to snuff?
Can't imagine. See if they can find a run of their own here. Just down 2 in game 2.
To the backhand side.
Yes. Or they on the ground in the middle, but it's got to be on the ground.
Definitely. Great
former
defense.
Michigan Wolverine tennis star Mr. Wright would have liked there, and the Michigan Stater took care of that rivalry.
Oh.
He's there with the left. As we thought, we saw the ball skip off the line there. So technology impacts the scoreboard as well it should. Something that might have to be a frequent shot selection for Kovalova.
Maybe not that frequent. Oh, his way.
Yes, and they've tied up game 2. Sneak in there a couple times, but not finish. And 5-all though here.
The counter punch to force Newman into a lefty switch.
Defend the shake and bake 2 points in a row here. So, okay. Cross-court attack from Wright catches her, and they are up 8-5 here in game 2.
Electing to try to get behind Mr. Newman.
I think Kovalova's comfortable thinking cross-court with Riley, so I think she'd be okay with that. Now they've returned twice to Newman. Point just played a safely conservative point, and they have really stepped up their consistency, and the lead shows it. Game point. This has changed in a moment's notice. Perfect depth on the overhead, not nearly enough depth on the lob.
They've gone back to traditional positions. In the end, but they'll get a second chance.
And the swing is a big part of what your calibration is.
Yeah. Oh, Newman. Nice to mix it up.
Yep. Called by Kovalova and Wright.
Oh, wow.
And so here's a second chance for Kovalova and Wright. They stopped them at 9. Oh my. 3 game points have been saved. 9-10, Newman serving.
That is huge.
10 apiece. Likes to slide to the other sideline, wide open down the middle. Game point out of nowhere for Newman and Parenteau. Had opportunities in Charlotte as well.
On that particular kind of attack towards Parenteau, but I don't like those odds. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. We're fine.
Yeah, I mean, that's just smart play by the book.
A lot of grunts. Hit 19 resets and finish on the 20th.
Unfortunately, didn't actually get a point, but still, it's got to feel good.
Cross court to Parenteau, hoping that can potentially set up Matt Wright.
Yeah, not 100% sure it's the way forward, but
it's the choice to start the day here in game 3. Kovalova and Wright, but we have seen this fish before. after this point, we will remind you of what took place last year. Newman down 2 games, 7-0 in the third, and came back and won in 5 in La Quinta. Only time will tell.
Yeah, do not blink, everybody.
Oh, and that
demeanor of Wright and Kovalova isn't quite there right now.
No.
But now they can certainly catch fire. Excuse me. Yeah, the counter punch from Catherine Parenteau did go quite high there.
Yes.
And I will trust that the next one will be much lower. Lucy Kovalova,
Yes.
she's done very well today.
He is not going to be deterred by that.
Yeah, in the budget, as you say.
Great.
Must be nice to have long legs.
No, I was watching that myself. Like, just
seems somewhat effortless, doesn't it? Oh,
Okay.
Look at that.
Nice cover by Kovalova, too.
One of the ones you don't really think about often is just how quickly you can load that up. Having the other shoulder getting that paddle back in time, the speed you can prepare a shot is fantastic.
Remember what we referred to with the comeback at the Masters? Everyone was dressed in white. These left-handed Newman maneuvers. Side out, edge of the paddle winner. You got to recharge.
Yeah, the luck meter. Oh, look at that.
I get the ball back with no damage again.
Oh,
just saying, here's an ATP, make the fans happy. Body, as long as it's low, that is a very effective shot. Well struck by Matt right there. And for Newman and Parenteau,